Okay, well done on a brilliant debut, a 5-fer and a maiden half century. How would you sum up your first game in Notts colours?
It's a dream come true, really. Obviously, from that first day, getting my cap presented, to then obviously score my first class 50 was an amazing feeling. Obviously, batting with LJ, watching him go about his business was amazing to watch, and obviously getting over that 100 mark as well. And then obviously today, just topping off a win, obviously getting the 5-fer, helping the lads get to a win, and obviously the lads knocking the end runs in. It was good.
And it must have been all the more sweeter after quite a tough year for you last year and not being able to play last year.
Yeah, obviously it was a tough year for me last year, but we go through those sort of things as fast bowlers. There's a lot of bowlers out there get injuries, be out for a long time. But I know that I've put in the hard work to get back on the pitch, and obviously signing for Notts and not being out for that whole year was really tough for me. But coming out here for this game and sort of proving to the fans that it was worthwhile.
Yeah, definitely. The game turned quite quickly this afternoon after quite a long spell of no wickets. You took 4 wickets in about 20 minutes, I think it was. Was there a change in your approach? What happened there?
Well, we said at lunch, obviously it was a tough period then. Like they batted well for that period. But us as a bowling unit, we pretty much just said, let's just hang in there, because there was an odd ball that either stayed low or a bit of bounce and a bit of movement. And I didn't really change too much how I was bowling. I was just trying to hit the pitch hard. That's normally when I'm at my best. And luckily I got the rewards. But as I said, us as a unit, anyone could have got those 4 wickets in 20 minutes. I feel like everyone worked so hard over these past 4 days, and it was just amazing.
And for your maiden half century yesterday, you looked very comfortable out there. What were your thoughts whilst you were out in the crease? How did you work your way through it?
Well, Clarkey said to me before day one, he was like, if you get a 50 this year, I'm going to give you a bat. So that was on the mind as well when I was into the 40s. So, and I had a nice little present this morning from Clarkey, which was a nice little touch.
Yeah, lovely. And in terms of the team performance, there are a number of fantastic displays besides yourself. How reassuring was it to have performances across the board from the likes of Lyndon and Slater, Matt Montgomery, Fergus O'Neill?
Yeah, I'll start with Ferg. Obviously his first game here as an overseas, and he's just come into the group really well, and it just shows his qualities. Obviously I came across him in the Lions game out in Australia after Christmas, and he was very good then, and I just knew straight away we've signed a good bowler here. And then yeah, obviously LJ speaks for itself. He's an unbelievable batter, batting all-rounder, and he's crucial in our team. And obviously then Monty and Slats as well, because there was some tough periods out there. Well, they had a good bowling attack, and they just stuck in there, and it was crucial runs for the team.
And how important is it to get that first win for the team in the bag, like the first game of the season?
Oh, it's massive. I think we said in our little chat then, I think it was 1 in 5 years, I think we won the first game, something like that. And it just puts us in a good stead for the start of the season. Obviously it comes around quite quick as well, so making sure we recover well and come again next Friday.
Do you have a favourite between the 5-fer and the half century? Could you pick?
It's a tough one. Morsey just asked me that in the changing rooms. I said the 50.
Yeah.
I think he's just got to be that, to be fair. I've always wanted to get a first class 50, but the next one's just try and get a first class 100 now.